Alrighty, what is up everybody? Welcome to another day of Spyro Gaming, Spyro Speedrunning. I took the day off yesterday, so I'm feeling fresh and ready to get back to it today. In fact, I just started my new video yesterday, so a big letter V in the comments if you're watching the VOD after the fact. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the music here. Head to another level, and let's go ahead and get into the warm-up today. Like I said, I feel good, I feel fresh, I feel ready to get up and at 'em type of shit, so, you know, V's in the comments for big very gaming energy. I don't know. But yeah, yesterday I sort of kind of had like a day offy kind of vibe. I was like, you know what, I really want to get started on this next video that I want to work on, and I did get started on it, so that's good. Like 6.5 minutes into the voiceover, so that way I still definitely got a few more days of you know, of grinding to do with that, but you know, it's all good in due time. I feel like getting back to the game today in any case. I'm glad I took a little day off. Day before yesterday, I actually I'm just gonna douche him. Why not? I actually nearly got world record yesterday. I got the best Dreamweavers ever yesterday, which I actually highlighted on my Twitch channel. I need to excuse me, I need to post that on my VODs channel and send it to Ash. I think they archive that stuff, but so that was really cool. 35-28 Dreamweaver split. I mean, that's pretty insane. So, and, you know, no Nestor skip, no crazy, you know, rerouting or anything. Just the same route that, you know, that Laura, you know, pioneered with her 3719. You know, and I'm putting down 36 paces with it now, so it's pretty nice to see. We'll see if I'm rusty today at all, you know, after taking a day off. But like I said, I feel good. Days off, like, I'm pretty tactical about my days off because it's like I usually do it. I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be good for me. That's all I can say. I don't know whether it will be or not until we start playing, but you know, I feel good. I'll put it that way. Anyways, what is up, guys? Good to see you, Versified, Medusa, Chocobo Fangmaster, and Energy Drink on Twitch, and Emilio Drippy, 125, Yuri, Hershey Squirt, and Captain Dinkle on YouTube. Welcome, guys. You definitely win the creative name battle, the YouTube chatters. What's up, Q, Brazzy, and Vanta? Welcome, guys. What's poppin', Mika? Welcome, welcome. Yo, cool Pernicus. Whoa, I'm like not paying attention at all here. Let me look at this section again. I always think like, man, I could do this section better, you know? Oh yeah, on this practice code, you can't do that. Yeah. Let me make a save state right here. Oops. Okay, that should save state me there. We reload, we save state. Whoa. Should probably, I'll make the save state like right here so I can just run straight into this guy. Yeah, anyways. What's up, Ryan? Welcome. Try that again. Get the dragon. Let me actually just make the save state here coming out of the dragon. Okay. Then we move. This is what I normally do, is I do that shit where I charge jump onto it. But I feel like maybe the move is, I don't know. I don't know what the move is. I actually looked into a strat where you like go around this way and then go down. But I'm not convinced that that's faster, especially since you have to grab the blue. If you didn't have to grab this blue gem right here, it would be probably. That's another thing, like in 120%, that's actually not bad because then you get that red right here, but in any percent, we don't have to worry about that red, so. So that bonk is actually not good. I don't know, maybe I just don't overcomplicate it. I just wish there was a way you could continue charging here, like without having to stop. You know what I mean? That stop just feels so like awkward. Like if only you could just graze the fucking shelf there and grab the yellow, but the way Sparks works in this game, you can't do that. In Spyro 2 you could do that, but in this game you can't do that. You have to fully land there for Sparks to see it. Isn't that fucked up? It's like, come on, Sparks, you know? But no, you just gotta know how the mechanics work. I feel like that's like a really common like thing, a common misconception with this game is that Sparks is bad in this game. And of course, that's very subjective. So, you know, if you think Sparks is bad, I mean, you're not like wrong or anything for that. But I think the reason why people say Sparks is bad in this game, I think it comes more from a place of misunderstanding the core mechanics of Sparks and less from a place of Sparks actually being bad. Like, I think a better way to say it is, like, you can call Sparks bad, but you got to admit that Sparks is consistent in this game. And that, to me, that's good. That means Sparks is good, to me. Because it's like, as long as you just learn how Sparks works, you know, that you can't grab gem. Even if you're standing right next to a gem, you know, like, based on the way the camera moves and stuff like that, it will appear like you can grab a gem from further away than you can when you're charging, you know. I don't know. Just getting in tune with his range and his quirks in this game is, I think an important skill that people just kind of write off with like, Sparks is bad. You know, it's like it's as if it's like, okay, well, I don't have to like, you know, learn any of this because it's just the fucking mechanic is bad. It's not my fault. It's like, no, it is your 9 times out of 10 when I like miss something. Sometimes I'll get mad at Sparks, but like usually it's like it's my fault. Like even if I try to put the blame on Sparks, it's on me, you know, for not being more on it. There are definitely moments regardless where it's like Sparks, but almost all of them can be explained, you know, like if you like really take a magnifying glass to the situation. So that's all I ask for, is like just some degree of consistency, just so I can, you know, be as good as I can be. And I think Sparks has that in this game. I don't think Sparks is bad. That's like my hot take. Okay, let's exit this level. What's up, everybody? Opie-san, energy drink, good to see y'all. Matilon, can you not jump charge onto the ledge and then do a wall glide charge out from the other side? I'll get right on that. Anyways, what's up, Elucidark? First Maple, what up, what up? Magny. You like the tight movement? Yeah, it definitely focuses. It like the movement is just such a focus in this game that. Not that movement isn't a focus in the other 2 games. It's just that it is such a focus in this game, and part of that is like Sparks is not as long of a range, so you can't just like generally go in the area of those gems right there and like expect to grab. Like Spyro 2, you're grabbing all those, right? In this game, you have to be a lot more intentional with your movement to grab shit. What's up, Pablo? What's up, Joe Barry? I'm feeling like a little bit more warm. I'll go to Clifftown, why not? Maybe do a little metalhead. I do feel a little, now that I've been like kind of running around for a sec, it feels good to be back to the game. I took a day off yesterday, but I do feel a little bit rusty. I don't know. I feel like I'm not on that like Super Saiyan level quite yet, but hopefully like maybe after an hour of playing today that we'll get back to that level. We'll see. Good. Just keep doing the IL here. Just keep getting warmed up, you know. Cliff L2. It's called that because I'm playing on a hacked version of the game. For more information, type !point practice codes in the chat. Did I see Days did chargeless Nestor skip? Yeah. Yeah, isn't that like kind of an older video, I thought? Or am I tripping? It's just because someone asked in the Spyro Discord about it, and he just showed. In my mind, that's not like a huge breakthrough or anything. But that is cool. No, Days was getting like really emotional. Not like emotional. But how should I say it? I think from Days' perspective, it's like he sees players like myself, like Laura, you know, pushing back against doing Nestor skip, especially in any percent. And even my 120 record, you know, like the Nestor skip was known back then. Also, let me get my alerts working. Thank you for that. Hold on, let me do all that while I talk here. And I think it's like kind of upsetting to Days that people don't like embrace the trick more and like really try to lab it out, like, and do it as much in runs. And, you know, and I feel for him in a sense that it's like, you know, he found this really big time save, but it's like people don't like it, so he feels bad. But it's like, dude, like, who fucking cares, you know? I mean, I don't mean to be mean about it, but it's like, he's already, like, I feel like we already appreciate that he did, like, it's already very clear that he pushed the progression of this game just through glitch hunting, you know? Which is something that very few people can say, you know? He's, like, in the ranks of Tuval and stuff like that now, with you know, if we're gonna talk about it as, like, a pride, you know, accomplishment type of thing, it's like, he's up there with Tuval now. So, you know, just because people don't want to, like, do a trick right away, I mean, it's like, what do you guys think? Like, is that, like, I don't know. I feel like it's a little weird to get your emotions, like, so, like, up in it. The way I see it, it's like, you find something in a game, and then people can choose to do it, or they choose not to do it. And that's, like, you know, you don't have to, people don't have to do shit, you know what I'm saying? Alright, pop out this activity feed, but I don't want to, like, be insensitive either to, like, you know, anything. And the truth is, and I will give this up just from my perspective, just for me and my gameplay, is I feel like I'm a pussy for not doing Nestor, or for not even attempting Nestor skip more. From my perspective, I feel like, just for my own sake, I want to at least attempt it a few times a day in runs. Like, at least do, like, 2 or 3 runs that attempt it, you know? I don't have to, like, hard commit to it or anything, but at least, like, I haven't even been attempting it in runs. So, it's just, like, I got to at least, like, try, you know, a little bit every day. It's not to say I have to do all my runs with it, but... So that's, like, my perspective. But even if I was like, I'll never do it, you know, that's okay. Or even if it's like, oh, I'll do it on every run. That's hard, but that's okay, you know? It's like each player is like entitled to have that feeling, but I think just the way Daze, like, talks about it in the Spyro Discord, it's like he really breaks it down. It's really cool because he really breaks it down, you know? He breaks it down like fucking, all right, I do exactly this many frames. He has like fucking 5-6 different videos of, like, of the trick and of, like, the frames and the inputs, and he'll write like a whole essay, like, explaining it and everything. I think that's, like, that's so, we're lucky that he's that deep into it, you know? I don't think anybody else has really gone that deep into it. You know, there's one thing, like, finding the trick is one thing, but then really mastering it is another. And I think Daze has really mastered it. And yeah, and I think from my perspective, it's like, if we want to bring our egos back into it a little bit, it's like, I kind of want that, I want to be respected by him, you know? Like, it's like not even about the end time anymore. It's like, I want to be able to prove to myself and to him that I can do the trick on like a similar level to him. Like, I can see that he really respects Chris for the amount of time and effort that he puts into it. I think there's, like, a real sense of, like, you just want to kind of be, whether it's me or him or anyone else in this community, I think there's a real sense of, you want to be, like, respected for your approach to the game. You want to be, like, you want people to, like, I don't know, respect you, I guess. Like, to be like, okay, like, not only do I get a good time, but I do it with all the strats that people like, you know? And that's just a really tough, like, ego line to walk, because it's like, the more deep you get into, like, wanting people to like you, the more you realize that you can't do anything to make people like you, you know? People are gonna just fucking, people are gonna like or respect you or disrespect you regardless of what you do. So it's a tough line to walk, and it's a, you know, it's sometimes it's better to just completely disconnect yourself from that, from all that ego-driven approach. But I feel like a little bit of it is important, just to keep a change happening in my own gameplay, just to be like, like, clearly I'm trash at this trick compared to Daze, you know. I should get better at it, you know. It is faster, you know. So, like, let me get better at it, you know? And this is, like, it's just a tough process, you know, picking up a new trick and getting good at it and pushing back and then being like, ah, well, maybe I should do it. You know, it's not, you know, progress isn't, like, just, like, a straight line. Like, okay, new trick, let me learn it, and now I'm getting better at it. It's, like, there's a lot of inner battle mixed with, like, wanting to be respected and accepted. That's all tied up in there, and I can see that from Daze's perspective, I see that from my own perspective, I see that from other runners' perspectives. Like, a trick like Nestor Skip really brings that whole thing out of people. So yeah, it's just it's a crazy thing. Real ego trip is, like, how I would describe it. Trying to get good at Nestor Skip. Anyways, what's going on, everybody? Oh, by the way, thank you. I did not even say this earlier. Thank you. Pablo's Combos, Willow Tree, and Flaming Falcon for the subs. I really appreciate it. What am I doing? Yeah. Oh, and I forgot. I was supposed to fix my alerts so I can hear them. Let me do that. Monitor off, monitor output, monitor. It's a fucking OBS bug that does this sometimes. Okay. And then turn that up. Okay. I should be able to hear my alerts now. Let me test them real quick. That's what these warm-ups are for, is for messing with all my settings and stuff, so that way I don't have to think about it when I'm playing. Okay, I hear that, and I hear... yeah. Alright. At the end of the day, it's all about execution. Well, you know, like someone else might say, at the end of the day, it's all about having fun, right? So who's right? You know, no one's right, no one's wrong. Ooh, we got the secret song. Let me refresh my game capture just for safety here. Come back. Come back in. There it is. I remember I tried to do that during a run the other day and like it just never came back. It's like, no, I had to reset. I'll keep running around since I like this song. At the end of the day, I go to sleep, true. It's not, it's really like with stuff like ego and people respecting your approach to things and do I do the right strats and do the blah, 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 blah. You gotta like be able to take a step back and be like, it's not that big of a deal. You know, that's really important. Just a speed run, you know what I mean? I've definitely learned that like through like all my grind and everything, getting records and stuff, is that you're just never gonna be like 100% satisfied with a PB. There'll be different levels of proud as it goes on, but like there'll always be something. Like there'll always be one person that's like, oh, you didn't do that. Oh, you messed up there, you know? That'll always be the case. So you could really, if it's like a question of like, all right, I'm gonna impress everybody. I mean, that's a losing battle. And it's just so funny, like we hone in, like at least for me, I hone in so hard on like, you know, it's not about what I did well in my, I don't even think about what I did well in my speedruns, you know? It's like I'm always honing in on what I did bad, you know? It's like just so much negative. This is such a, I always say this hobby is just all negative reinforcement. That's all it is. It's like the real like skill is being able to deal with that and not like let it overpower you. Whatever negative like ego trip you're on about your gameplay or what tricks you do or how people, you know, what you think you should do and what other players are doing and what they think about you. All that shit. It's like being able to figuring out how to deal with that and still have fun and not let it like burn you out. That's such a skill, I feel like. You're eating a cheeseburger? Nice. It's a good run if you're happy at the end. Have you ever been unhappy at the end of a PB? That's happened. That happens a lot, actually. Isn't that terrible? You play the best you've ever played by the only objective measure of time. But because some big mistake happened or this could have gone different or whatever, it's like, you know, you can't even feel good about it. That's so common in speedrunning. Okay, I'm gonna load and just do a couple more mamas. Ooh, that was a close one. You know what's another crazy, like, little piece of wisdom that I've picked up in this hobby? Is that no matter how bad you feel, like, say your runs are bad, or like, you know, you're streaming and you're being like mean, like in my case, I'm being like mean to my chat or something. I just like regret, like it's just all just a downward emotional thing, like, and I'm just being a total dick, and I'm just not happy, and I'm whining and all that. Yeah, bad runs, whatever the worst case scenario, you know, type shit. No matter how bad I feel, it's like like after I go offline and like I go eat food or something and I go relax for a minute, it's crazy how quickly all of that just washes away, and it's like you're just ready to go again tomorrow. That's like, that shit blows my mind. It fucking feels like the end of the world sometimes playing this game for me. It really does. It feels like, fuck, I ruined the entire course of my life. That's like what it feels like when you fuck up, like on a really good run. I ruined everything. Fuck, I'm the worst. I hate myself. I hate you. I hate this. I blah, 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 you know? It feels like the end of the world. And then like a couple hours goes by after stream and it's like, oh, that's not such a big deal. Oh, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. Like, damn, you know? Yeah, part of that's hunger as well. Like, I don't eat a lot during my grinds. I eat a big meal before. That's part of the reason why I don't go as long either. Is like, I eat like a big meal before going live, and then I'll go for like 3-4 hours, and by the time hunger starts to set in, that's how I know it's time for me to like take a break and stop, you know? Because like I could go grab a snack and like, you know, something healthy, you know, some fruit and nuts, and come back and keep going, but it's like, I don't know. I don't like doing it. I guess I'm just a bitch. I don't know. I don't like doing that. I don't like to like keep it going endlessly. You guys know me. I'm actually pretty weak when it comes to the constitution of streaming, you know? What's up, Westers? Buy a Nasty Nork plush. Dude, that'd be cool if they had Nasty Nork plushes. Dude, Spyro fans love plushies, dude. I should just open, instead of opening a merch store, I should open like a plushie store. And just make a bunch of plushies. Yeah, rat plushie, mama plushie. Fucking Nasty Nork, of course Spyro plushies. What's up, Ellie Chan? Alright, I'll go warm up a few more levels, but I'm getting towards being ready to do runs here. I guess I'll do a little metalhead, try a couple rats, and then we'll just do it. I should probably warm up for longer, but I'm a little scatterbrained with this warm up here. Oh, I should practice Nestor skip. I should do that as well. At least a couple tries. I gotta remind myself. It's like I forget. It's not even that I'm like trying to not do it. It's that I just forget that it's like even a thing. I'm so used to just like whatever my process is here that I just forget to like, okay, you need to work on this, you know? There we go. I think I'm practicing that. Good. Is this the beginning of stream? I've been live for 24 minutes, so I'm just gonna say yes to that. I'm just getting warmed up right now. Do I know when I practice a section struggle and then begin overthinking? Yeah, I mean, you know, I think when you're learning something, this is my response to any time when it comes to like learning something, like in a video game, is that you're gonna have waves of consistency. So like the first time you learn a trick, you're gonna be like, you start getting it, you know, like however long it takes to start getting it, you start getting it, and you're like, nice, I figured it out, but that's wrong. You haven't figured it out. You think you figured it out, but then you start, like what you said, then you start fucking it up and doubting yourself. overthinking your ability to do shit. And so that's the first wave of learning a trick in a video game. You get you don't know what you're doing yet, then you sort of get it a few times, you get really excited, and then that excitement starts to taper off as you realize that you're not as good as you thought you were. You start like fucking it up again, basically. Then you go through a second wave where you figure it out again, and the same thing happens. And I think it takes about like 3 or 4 waves before you can really, waves of that, which take many hours and sessions. 3 or 4 waves before you can really be like, okay, I'm like consistent at this. I understand this now. But yeah, there's a lot of like false, like, oh, I get it. I've done it a few times. Like, I figured it out. No, you haven't. And it's kind of hard to see because like in a video game, there's only you get it or you don't. You know what I mean? So when you get it, you think you're 100% consistent. Like right there, it's like, how could I ever fail that out of bounds? You know? But then I have to like I've had to refigure out that out of bounds like dozens of times, you know what I mean? No, thank you for the resub. His scrotum. Thank you. And Flaming Falcon Man, appreciate the prime as well. I think I shouted that out earlier. What's up, Fishy? Thanks for the good luck, Romano. So yeah, let me head over to, I'll do some rats and then I'll try some nesters and then I'll do a run. Has there been a trick that was hard to learn but you figured it out but then was discarded because people found a better route? Surely that's happened. I'm trying to think of like examples of that. I haven't dealt with a lot of that in this run. I guess one example is tooth roll. You know, for many years, actually before I started speedrunning this category, people would open the Twilight Harbor head and then do like different versions of like a jump into Nasty Nork from the Twilight Harbor head. And so that used to be called Twilight Harbor skip. And then I started doing rat proxy, you know, which is, I did rat proxy a different way. You know, I'd like jump and then go in instead of standing in front of them and charging. So this whole section has like shifted a lot over the years. Not to mention that the way that we used to do the jump off the Twilight Harbor head changed because Laura pioneered a tooth roll. And now, you know, rat proxy is at a point of consistency now where it's almost like, it's kind of like tooth roll and Twilight Harbor skip are kind of unnecessary at a top level for how relatively consistent rat proxy is by comparison. So it's just like this whole section has changed in that way where it's like, okay, well, you used to have to do like a jump off the Twilight Harbor head. Then it was like, oh, okay, well, you can do rat proxy, but it's really inconsistent. Then it's like, okay, well, now Twilight Harbor skip is more consistent with tooth roll. And then it's like, okay, now rat proxy is more consistent with the back rat. So that's like the biggest example I would say of like what you said, like where the consistency in the way you do something shifts as time goes on. Did I get surgery already? Who, me? Oh, I think you're talking to Elucidark. Monday, good luck, Elucidark. Kanabi says neck and leg fracture. That's what we say in Germany, to which... Well, thank you, Kanabi. Yeah, like, unironically, that's like a pretty good business idea. If I wanted to, like, do a little side hustle, is, like, get in touch with someone who, like, makes plushies and, like, sell them, like, on my merch store, you know? For a cut and stuff. That'd be cool. My non-existent merch store. What's up, Ice Thunder? I could make good money off of that? I mean, I don't know. There are definitely people, I've looked it up. There are people who make Spyro plushies, like, online, but they're just, like, small Etsy stores and stuff like that. Like, there's not, like, one place where you can get, like, you know, all of the iconic characters, you know, in plushie form. They, like, sort of come and go. They're not, like, large-scale operations. What's up, Penjies? Thank you for the good luck. Good luck at work. right, now I'm gonna go to Nestor. I have to do my daily Nestor skip. I've been slacking. I gotta do some Nestor skips, alright? And in fact, what I should do is, in order to practice this, because this spawn point looks like it's the same as when you start the game, but it's actually not. So I have to quit game, start the game. I'm still practicing right now on the practice ROM. I have to quit game, start game, and then make a save state like on the first frame I can. And then practice. Who gets routed out if we Nestor skip? I'm gonna be... Okay, if I get Nestor skip in a run, let me explain this. So, there's a few different dragons you can choose, and they have different levels of risk and reward. Most people... Here, I'll put it this way. You could skip this dragon right here pretty easily, you know, save a few seconds, and then just, you know, just be on a faster pace right away. That's like the most direct time save. You know, then you're not like, you know, having to do stuff. What a lot of people do is they'll skip the last dragon in Stone Hill and skip out on like 9 to 14 gems. That's another good option to save a few seconds. But there are also, you could also skip, this is like a crazy thing. You could skip, in theory, all of Dr. Shemp, because Dr. Shemp has one dragon in it. One dragon and 156 possible gems you can grab. So... what I might try to do if I get Nestor skip in a run... Oh, fuck, hold on. Did I fuck it up? I think I fucked it up, right? I don't even have the saved. I have to quit and restart. So I'm considering if I get Nestor skip, I'll try some runs where I'll skip all of Dr. Shemp, make back some of those gems doing bike caves, and then try to make up the rest of the gems, you know, randomly in the rest of the run. It's probably a bad idea, but it's just a funny, like, concept. It's like, let's just skip it another entire level type of thing. Anonymous, thank you for the gift to All My Exes Live in Nork Nexus. All my exes live in Nexus. And thank you for the gift, Anonymous, to the Leaky Spigot. Thank you. I'm not starting a run right now. I'm still practicing Nestor skip. And yeah, thanks for the kind words, Leaky Spigot.
It's been peaceful.
What's up, Pistolero? Okay, that should work. Alright, there we go. Now we're talking. So let's reload. Ooh, that was so damn. That was so close. What's up, Craig? This is not gonna work. Maybe? No. Nope. Oops. Had some momentum conserved. Probably not, right? Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Oh, I should have held on to that. That could have worked. I'm thinking no. Yeah, no. What's up, Kusuchu? All dragons are technically skippable like this, yes, but this is the only one where it's like really, like, you know, a good time save to do it because you can't skip his dialogue. And he's right there at the start. Like for any other given dragon that you try to do this on, say you can just do it first try on any dragon, like it's so easy, like let's just say that. It saves maybe a couple frames, you know, compared to just touching it and then pressing X. Laura is too struggling. Hey, thanks, Ice Thunder. I'm doing great. I'm guessing all dragons are... Yeah, I already read that. What's up, Hawk Versetti? Thank you for the good luck. Yeah, I'm not, like, tripping about this trick. Like, if I get it, great. You know, if not, like, I'm gonna do runs without it. It's not like a... It's not an end-of-the-world type of thing. There's no struggle with me, you know? I just need to try it more. That's all it is. That's, like, my only problem. This might work. No, little early. Maybe? No, got stuck. Doing this bad. I think, you know, what would probably be in my best interest is if I really start, like, studying Daze's notes a little harder. Because he really thinks about this trick on a much deeper level, I think, than I do. He really thinks about the amount of frames he's doing each input and, like, the implications of one input on another. And right now, I'm just trying. I'm just trying generally the correct inputs, you know, which is just, it's not specific enough of an approach to really make a lot of progress. Almost. You want to get kind of stuck like that and have the shake knock you off. That's why we flame him. What's up, Chloe? What's up, Juicy Oni Burger? What dragon's best to skip instead of Nestor? I just answered that like a second ago, but I'll answer it again. There's a few options. You could skip that one over there. You could skip the end dragon of Stone Hill. Or if you really want to be a fucking crazy person, you could skip all of Dr. Shemp and try to recover 156 gems elsewhere. Ooh, close. That was a close one. Is skipping Shemp viable? Probably not. Probably not. I think it's close to being viable because I'm not even going to explain it. I mean, basically, it could be viable. It could be. That's like all. That's the only. You know, I'm not going to try to explain like every possible reroute and stuff. It's just fun. You know, it's just funny. It's just a funny route concept idea. You know, if we're gonna be like, if we're gonna be fucking special snowflakes and try to like reroute the game through Nestor skip, you might as well like, you know, do the wackiest reroute like that, you know, just to see how it is. I mean, no one else is really doing it, so if I'm gonna do this instead of just grinding runs, I mean, I might as well, you know. It's kind of how I see it. Your Onimax Blade? Welcome. I'm gonna call you whatever your username is in the chat, so welcome Onimax, but I'm gonna keep calling you Juicy. I hope that's alright. Whatever you need to find somewhere else besides gems if you skip them. Nothing. You just need to find gems elsewhere, which you can get 106 gems back from just doing high caves, like, more. That leaves us at roughly a 40 to 50 gem deficit, which is, you know, possible to be recovered if you're very thorough with your gem collection on this run. I'm not saying it's like easy, but it's just an idea. that was a close one. I'm like not even paying attention anymore. Alright, I think I've done enough nesters, you know, for now, to feel reacquainted. I'm really not making any progress. I'm just kind of throwing my dick at the wall there, so, I think let's get into some runs here. Also, I'm gonna go pee real quick, so I'll be right back, one sec. Be right back. What's up, Meatsy? I see you up there. Yeah, let me switch to the actual game here. Switch to the vanilla game. By the way, Choco, thank you for the resub. I see you up there. Another year. Thank you for that. Do I mostly do Spyro 1 or do I do 2 also? Yeah, I do Spyro 2 sometimes. Just not lately because I'm trying to get like a really good record in Spyro 1 right now, so I'm really not jumping between the games very much at the moment. Just Spyro 1 for the extended future. But yeah, I have speedrun Spyro 2 Hundo and Spyro 3 117. Alright, let's get it. Also, I'm gonna refresh my capture card real quick. Just so it's not all stuttery. Come back. There it is.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
Alright, since I was practicing Nestor Skip, I'll try a couple Nestor Skips here. See what happens. Shake me off. Nope, he didn't shake me off. I'll try a couple more. I'll try a couple more, and then we'll start actually like running around and shit. I really should just kind of get into the game here, but I promised myself, like after yesterday, I was like, I need to attempt Nestor Skip at least a few times each day, so that's what we're doing here. No pressure. I'm not expecting to get this or anything. I'm like the only top runner that has like yet to actually get a run going with Nestor Skip, so I have to at least try. Very important. Maybe? Nope. Alright, one more. One more and then I'll, stop doing this. Yeah, getting stuck on top of the dragon is a good first step with this trick, you know?
Okay, rolling. Oh!
These aren't like terrible attempts or anything. Nope. Let me just run back and just try it again. Surely this will work. Nope. No, once you miss the first like try, there's no way you're going back and getting it again.
10 dragons in the artisan world.
What's up, Pampa?
He'll transport you to
It's hey Cole. Wait, why are you guys spamming caps? What's going on about Komodo dragons and dinosaurs? What's going on, guys? You want to talk about it? This has to be one of the most stream unfriendly tricks. I mean, it's just tough. Part of what makes it tough is like I feel like I have to like explain myself as I'm doing this, you know, and like people are like, oh, this, you know, like what you're saying, it's like, oh, this seems hard, oh, this seems, and I'm like, oh, it's this, it's that, and that adds more emotional weight to it. Actually, if it was just me, that's like kind of one of the benefits I think of speedrunning offline, especially when you have like a tough like trick to get the run going like this, is that we're being in this limbo. It can be fun like chatting and stuff, but there's definitely like a kind of a going in circles sort of like conversation that happens, I think. I'll try it a couple more times, and then we'll see what happens. Cool analog stick. That was an analog stick dead zone issue. That's like a weird quirk about this game, is that sometimes the analog stick like dead zone is like set weirdly at the start of a playthrough. So you have to press the if you notice that's the case, you have to press and unpress the analog button on your controller, like during like a level load or something.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
It's really weird. Nope, I just keep getting stuck. I keep getting stuck. I'll try one more. If it gets stuck again, then I'll try one more. There are lots of games where the timer pauses for loading screens. Why don't we do that for this game? It's because with a game like Dark Souls, you play it on PC, and with PC games, the timer, the timer is also a piece of software on PC. So what it can do, what LiveSplit actually has, is it can read like a PC game's code and be able to know, oh, it's on a loading screen right now. So it automatically pauses, or it automatically splits. So a lot of PC games have an auto splitter that's built into LiveSplit. This is not on PC. This is literally just a console, plugged into a capture card. So if we were going to try to do an auto splitter for this game, it would have to use keyframes, like load screen pictures. And the problem with that is that not everyone's capture card is going to be the same quality. So it's just not like it's just not realistic to have an auto splitter for this game, basically.
Looks like I've got some.
And a lot of like old, retro, console games are like that. You just tend to have to manually split if they don't have an in-game timer. All right, I'm gonna actually start doing runs now. Thanks for the good luck in physio. I'm glad I'm like starting to do some. I should have been doing this type of approach, for the last few months at least. But I'm gonna really try to do that this month. Not commit to getting a run with Nestor Skip, but commit to trying Nestor Skip a few times each stream. I think that's it. I think that's like the way to do it for me. No splits. It's because I accidentally touched Nestor. I reset there. 3, 2, 1, go. A Bug's Life got a PC version? Is that true? I didn't even know that. I've never seen the PC version of A Bug's Life. I play on a PS2. For more info on my setup, you can type !setup in the chat. But basically, the PS2 is the fastest platform. All right, let's actually do a run here. Let's get going, everybody. Wish me luck. Dude! Like I said earlier about the analog stick, I accidentally turned it off, apparently.
10 dragons in the artisan world. Then find the balloon.
Alright, let me make sure that my analog stick is on, and then we'll try it. See what happens here with this? Is you get like in this fucking... God damn it.
That's all I can tell you.
Please work, analog stick, I beg you. Alright, it works. Yeah, a lot of PS1 games, not just this game, but a lot of PS1 games are faster on PS2. You know, not just because of the fast disk speed option in the home menu, but just because, I don't know. I don't fucking know. The backwards camp. The PS2 is really one of the best consoles when it comes to backwards compatibility. It really is. Backwards compatibility is one of those things that has just gotten worse and worse as the console generations have moved on. The PS2 backwards compatibility is really good. Splits timer. I caught it. I caught it, guys. You don't have to worry about me. Alright, let me see if I can actually, you know, get my head in the game here. I feel like I have to get my head out of, that's part of why I don't want to do too much Nestor skip on a given day, is I feel like I gotta get my head out of Nestor skip zone and into, like, you know, doing runs again zone, you know? So let's see if I can shift my headspace here. I also haven't played for a day, so let me see if I can lock in. I think I'll try to be a little bit more no reset-y on this run. We'll see how Dry Canyon and Clifftown treat me, but I'm gonna try to lean on the no reset side of things, but you know, no promises. Nice no reset. I should have tried to continue that. If that happens again, I'll try to continue. Do I find it slows me down to have to manually hit the split timer? No, because I use a pedal. I use a USB foot pedal to do my splits, so it doesn't slow me down. I don't have to take my hands off the controller or anything.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
Would I ever do a GDQ? I've done like 3 or 4 different runs for various GDQ things. Hot fixes as well as in-person events. So you can check those out on YouTube if you're curious. What's up, Aternum? How you doing? My favorite GDQ thing that I've done is a glitch exhibition for GDQ hotfix that I did with Kung Fu Fruit Cup. That was a lot of fun. Truth be told, most of my actual, like, real 120%, any percent, whatever, marathon showings are pretty bad, actually. I mean, like, they're close to, like, they're just not good runs, and, you know, I was just, like, nervous, you know, that whole deal. Oh, I'm, like, my mic cable is, like, smacking my shit. There we go. Great Chalupa King, thank you for the tier 3, you fucking legend, and thank you for the good luck on the runs. Really appreciate that. By the way, you remind me, my game night, my tier 3 game night is going to be happening on my Discord in the secret tier 3 channel. This Friday, I think. The 28th. Is the 28th Friday? So in a couple days. So we're going to be playing Crash Team Racing online and drinking beers and stuff, so. If anyone needs a reason to tier 3, there you go. That's tomorrow? Okay, well, it's tomorrow. Yeah, today's the 27th. Oh man, I have an alarm that's going off right now. Shit, that's gonna be really annoying. Let me see if I can get it on the level load here. Okay, I'll turn off this alarm. Alright. No, I don't do shirtless stuff like at GDQs. It's not something that I am personally... Like, a lot of you guys seem to think it's like some branding, like, gimmick thing. I got a comment on my on one of my videos like, hey, dude, you don't need the shirtless gimmick. Like, as if, like, I get more viewers or something for it. It's just comfortable when I'm at home streaming. I wear shirts at, like, real-life events and stuff. Like, no one wants to just accept that, like, it's just comfortable for me not to wear a shirt. It's, like, not, like, a branding choice or anything. It's just funny. You guys are funny for that. You guys, like, always, like, impose some reason why I don't wear a shirt. It's like... You guys are just silly. Dude, how is it a gimmick? It's like it's my body. A gimmick? It's like a gimmick is something that like you use to like get more people to watch or something like that. People don't like to watch somebody who's unkempt and shirtless. If I was really going for a gimmick, I would like fucking work out and eat right and clean myself up and have like a bunch of, you know, nice looking shit behind me. That's gimmicky. I'd like dress up, you know, streamers dress up and do all sorts of crazy shit like that on stream because that's a gimmick. Me just not wearing a shirt, that's not a gimmick. Not to me. Yeah, my existence is a gimmick apparently. No, but I get it. It's like, you know, it's jarring for some people to see like a full-time content creator like be so callous about his image that he wouldn't even shave or whatever or wear a shirt. Like how you know, how unkempt and disgusting, you know, what a gimmick, you know. That's really how people look at me. It's fucking crazy. Like at a first impression level. Goes to show kind of like how I think we're all pretty indoctrinated by like by our own appearance, you know, how we appear is like, you know, some like statement. Indoctrinated by appearances. Yeah, I know, this is bold, you know, move on my part. Crazy. What's up, Lombre? Thanks for the good luck. I mean, everything really, like, to be fair to the people who are like, oh, the shirtless gimmick, to be fair, everything I do is a gimmick. It's like, fucking, what am I doing here? Why do people watch me? I'm like really good at Spyro. That's my gimmick, you know? Everything's a fucking gimmick. Gimmick is just like a negative way of saying something that people, you know, can count on from you, I guess. That's something consistent. Maybe. I don't know. I guess it's not so bad, but that was. I'm gonna try to do one more. I'll continue this run if I get it second try. Oops. Too far in the first try, too far out the second try. Let's see if we can get it perfectly in the middle this time. That should be it. Dare I continue this? Kinda don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to. Gimmick isn't always negative. It feels like kind of a negative word to me. Gimmick. It feels like cheap.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
Gimmick is negative in the same way that calling a game a walking simulator is negative. Yeah, I think what you're trying to say is that, like, you know, to some people, like, calling me being shirtless a gimmick is, like, negative, you know, but to others it isn't, you know? Like how for me calling a game a walking simulator is negative, but maybe to other people it is. I don't know, dude. It's who cares? I think, simply put, people interpret certain words different ways, all right? I think that's what we're trying to say here. And that's fine. It's not a big deal, whether it's a negative or not. But yeah, I mean, as long as I have this shirtless gimmick, quote-unquote, going on here, I mean, I have to just embrace it. It would be so much easier for me if I just wore shirts, and I wouldn't have to, like, explain myself every day. But I choose to not be hot and uncomfortable while I play, and so that's the gimmick. Yeah, who cares? I need to get on the who cares wave about shit just in general. What's up, Trench Dog? I see you up there. You're watching without a shirt? Dude, why are you watching without a shirt? What's up with that gimmick, dude? You don't need the watching without a shirt gimmick. You don't need that. That's literally what someone said in my comments. You're entertaining enough without the shirtless gimmick. It's like, man, people really think I'm like trying to do something here. People really think that I'm trying to cook with the whole shirtless thing. Nice, good flame charge there. What's up, you rock? I cook without a shirt. Doesn't bother me. I like to live dangerous. I'll cook naked. I'll let that oil splatter right on my balls. I'm not scared. Dude, there's nothing like cooking naked. I love it. Just waking up, strolling into the kitchen butt-ass naked and making some bacon. Being good at dude, that's my gimmick, honestly. Like, I hate to admit it, but that is my gimmick. Is like being good at Spyro and talking somewhat shit while I play. That's like literally my gimmick. And being shirtless. Everybody's got a fucking gimmick, you know? You can't ungimmick yourself. You can't ungimmify yourself. Your whole life is a gimmick in one way or another. June Cell, thank you for the prime. Appreciate that. Love you, June. Do I flip the bacon with my I do bacon in the oven. You can do way more at a pretty, you know, similar rate. Oven bacon is the move. It only takes slightly longer than doing it in a pan. Like, slightly. And then you don't have to worry about, like, some pieces being, like, undercooked and some, you know, pieces being burnt and shit. It all gets cooked pretty evenly, for the most part. do sausages in the oven. That's pretty cool. I like doing sausages on a pan because then you can get that, like, I like burning my sausages, so that's why. But yeah, doing sausages in a pan, it gets fucking super smoky the way I do it, so I respect the oven approach as well. If you're going for a more even cook, then yeah, it makes sense. No, with sausages, I'll buy like bratwurst or mild Italians, and I'll fucking, I'll do like 2 in a small like pan with a bunch of olive oil and fucking cover that shit up with a lid. And then because the olive oil has a low smoke point, it gets really smoky in there and loud and sizzly, and you know, you need the vent going and everything. But that's what cooks it through. It gets burnt on both sides and fully cooked through. And of course the condensation, you know, drips into the oil and stuff. Just as a smoky mess, but I love it. I'm a burnt sausage kind of guy. My daily carcinogens? Yeah, I definitely like, you know, burning shit. Oh, dude, my hand slipped off the controller. Oh, that was so sad. My hand literally slipped off the controller right as I was going for it. That was so sad. That was just so sad. The worst time my finger could have slipped off the stick. I was talking about brisket. I don't smoke stuff very often. I don't have a smoker at home, so I'm not too big on like brisket and stuff like that. At least cooking it myself. I know there's like a whole art and shit to it. What's up, Sylph? It's going all right. Just kind of getting into the swing of runs once again here. I am a smoker. I do smoke weed. For ribs, I like doing oven ribs. Anytime I want to do like a slow cooked thing. Get world record now or have 50 grams? It would definitely the world record thing. Even if the option was like have unlimited weed, like I would not take that over just being better at the game and accomplishing stuff. It's like, it's kind of a hard comparison because you're asking like, oh, do you want to become better at something that you have to create within yourself? Or do you want this outside item, you know, like money? It's like, here's a similar comparison is like, do you want to get better at your job or better at things that you like? Or do you want unlimited money? You know, it's like, which is a better option? It's like both of those things come from very different places. Like, it's easier to just give someone a bunch of money than it is to... You can't give someone skill at something, you know what I mean? So it's a hard comparison, you know? It's a very apples to oranges thing. People who fantasize about winning the lottery are lazy. I think it's pretty natural to, like, want to win a lottery, you know? I think the people who act on it are silly. I don't know if lazy is the right word. Dude, what the... Did someone get a 36? No, that's what I'm working on right now. I have the current record in this category with a 37.03, which are the splits that I'm running against here. You can devote your life to getting better when you have unlimited money? Yeah. Dude, I'm definitely not, like, complaining if someone was like, alright, here's unlimited money. But I don't know. Actually, I feel like I would, because it's just not like... In my time streaming, I've grown to be pretty comfortable with people giving me money, you know? But there is even still a line that I feel like I don't want people crossing when it comes to the amount of money they give me. Like, I don't really feel super comfortable with people giving me like over $100 at once or $200 at once. You know, like if someone donated $1,000 right now, like I wouldn't necessarily be like overjoyed about that. You know, I would be like, okay, this is like kind of weird. You know, like. So I think we all still have boundaries in that way. Like if someone were to just give you a bunch of money, it's not like that's just like an easy transaction with no like implications at all, like on your like mental well-being or anything. The lottery is a major scam. Wow, you don't say. Wow, I never thought about it that way, Time Traveler. That is some staggering information that you're sharing. That's a powerful opinion. The real scam about the lottery is that they aim like most of the actual like ticket distribution into like low income parts of like cities and shit. Like most of the real centers where people spend money on lottery tickets are in like, you know, liquor stores in like fucking rundown parts of town and stuff like that. That's the real scam, is that it's targeted towards poor people. Because they know that, like, you know, that for a lot of these people there's nothing like they may not have a way out of poverty other than to dream about the lottery, you know, which is just a really sad thought. That's the real scam. The lottery gimmick, yeah. Yeah, that's the real like evil part about it, for sure. Ugh. Lottery, liquor, and smokes. What else do you need? Nothing else. There's a free bus to the casino? That's funny. That's horrible. They call lottery the tax for the stupid. But yeah, but it's not fair. I'm glad you acknowledge it. It's not fair to call it, like, you know, it's just everyone's in a different situation. Oh. It's easy for me to be like, oh, you're stupid if you play the lottery. Like, because from my perspective, like, you know, it's just wasting money, you know? But for someone who literally has nothing, and from their perspective can't, you know, can't barely get by, that's their only hope in life for some people, is to, like, win the lottery, you know? So I can't possibly like be in those. I can't possibly see the world from those shoes, you know. So it's not really fair to be like, oh, you're stupid if you play the lottery. It's like I would be stupid if I played the lottery, but you know what I mean. Shit, I'm playing the lottery right now. What does it look like I'm doing? I'm just fucking pulling the slot machine. Trying to get some good runs going. I mean, we all play the lottery in one sense or another. Oh, God. You're definitely... If there's one thing that's definitely true, is you're never going to be able to completely remove luck from your situation. So in that way, we all play the lottery. It's just, you know... Just how do you play the lottery? And if the way you play the lottery of life is to play the literal lottery like in a liquor store, then that's like probably not the wisest move, you know. There are better metaphorical lottery tickets you can buy in life, you know. But like I said, that only really applies to like, you know, my privileged, supported upbringing, that I could like look at life in a broader sense like that. Like, not everyone has the ability to look at life so broadly. Where did I grow up? In a castle. No, I'm just kidding. I grew up in California. You live right above a casino and a cheap alcohol store and it's miserable. Something unpleasant happens all the time. I believe that. Come. Thank you, Dylan, for the prime. 41 months, he says, I want some Baja Blast and Chex Mix. Dude, you know, I've been making margarita. Guys, look, if you want to get fat and become an alcoholic, all you gotta do is mix tequila with Baja Blast and freeze it. That's all you gotta do. It's fucking so... that shit has no right being so delicious. It's so much sugar. It's just poison. It's just like the fucking nectar of the dye. So bad. Baja Blast, tequila, and some lime, and then put it in the freezer for an evening. Grab that shit out the next day. Have that with a beer. That's like my shit right there. So unhealthy. How many parts Baja Blast to tequila? I don't like fucking go overboard with the tequila or anything. I don't know the exact part ratio, but like a few shots, I guess, in like a large Baja Blast. I don't drink the whole thing at once either, obviously. Is there a human theory task for any percent? No, there's only one for 120% that John made. There's a task for any percent, but I'm guessing you already know that. You have to be at a rough point in your life to drink Baja Blast on the regular? Yeah, I don't know. No, it doesn't exactly top tier. If you mix like alcohol with with like a soda or anything, like yeah, like it won't freeze all the way. It'll freeze like if you leave it in the freezer like overnight and you pull it out of the freezer, it'll still be somewhat it'll be pretty frozen, but like literally just like a couple minutes sitting on the counter, like not even, and it'll be pretty loosened up. Like it's not, you know, alcohol doesn't freeze all the way, so. Just true alcoholic strats. Yeah, I'm hoping one day I'm feeling like as I get towards my 30s, I feel like I'm starting to get to that point where like I think I should probably consider maybe like taking a few days off of drinking, watching what I eat, exercise more, like just start taking my health into consideration just a bit more. I'm definitely starting to get to that point, but I'm not motivated enough to actually act on those feelings. Just that those feelings are cropping up for me. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm hoping that one day, and you know, I say this like I hope, but you know, it's like you gotta just do it. You gotta just do it. You know, you gotta just fucking put down the beer, put down that second plate of dinner. You know. Go for a fucking walk every day, sweat every day. You gotta just do it, you know? You can hope and pray your whole life, but you know. So yeah, I'm just wondering when when push is gonna come to shove for me. Cause I'm not like an alcoholic. I don't like fucking drink so much that I'm like completely fucked and you know, I don't know. But like, you know, if I cut out alcohol, that would be just objectively good. Like, all that stuff would have probably a positive impact on my speedruns, you know? Nice. I watch tons of videos by people who are like, you know, recovering alcoholics that like tell their stories and stuff on YouTube and shit. It seems like life is just objectively better when you don't consume even. Oh, okay. You know what fucking happened there? You know what fucking happened? I jammed my god damn it. I jammed my fucking thumb on the fucking square button. Oh my god. I can't, dude. I cannot get a break with the missed inputs in fucking Clifftown today. My finger slipped off on another run right before Mama. Why does it happen at like the worst moments? Fucking ridiculous. Literally, that was just a fucking freak accident of the controller there. So stupid. Ooh. It was about to be my first pace of the day right there.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
So yeah, it seems like just literally like an objectively like smart decision to just stop drinking for a while. Even though I'm not like an alcoholic or anything, it's just like I drink every day, so like not like a crazy amount, but like a beer or 2 or 3 maybe. And that's like not good for me, you know, obviously. Yeah, eventually I'll get there. I'm not quite there, but I'm getting closer to that point where it's like I need to just stop this for a while. Maybe this is not the day. Don't let's not go there. You really think I can't get a run today? You really think so, Nick? Like, be honest. Yeah, basically, Nick. Are you talking about runs or the alcohol? I don't even know what you're talking about anymore. When people start saying that shit in my chat, like, well, you're just having a bad day. That shit triggers me so hard. It's like, dude, what do you know about my day? You don't know if I'm having a bad day. You don't know. You've been watching me for how long? You know what I mean? Obviously, they don't mean it like that at all. I don't know why that triggers me. I feel like it's the reason why it triggers me. I know exactly why. It's because I feel like in my mind it's a defeatist mentality to be like, oh, I'm just having a bad day, you know, whatever. Like, no, like I'm genuinely not having a bad. Even if my runs are dog shit, I don't get a single run today. That doesn't mean I'm having a bad day, you know. But I'm definitely overthinking it. Beating this in the late 90s, you finished the game completely. I always went on to the next Spyro. Nice. You're gonna get a whirlwind on your calf? That's pretty cool. I don't think anyone's gonna know what that is. That's gonna be one of those tattoos you're gonna have to explain to everybody. I don't remember the content of the show, but I remember that there was a theme song that goes like, out of the box, out of the box, out of the box. That's all I remember. When someone clocks it, what does that mean? When they punch you? You like when people punch you, June? It's kind of hot. Thank you, Jupiter. No, hey, I'm not shaming you at all. No shame. No shame in my game, because I always stay the same. What was it that kept some of you all playing Spyro for so many years at the finish in the game? I'm glad that you asked my chat that and not me. I'll let you guys answer that question for yourselves. I have my own answers to that, but I'm like Joseph on this one. I'm kind of curious why you guys are still interested in Spyro after all these years. Is it just nostalgia, do you think? Or something more? I'm autistic. Like, I feel like you can have, like, a reason to like things beyond your autism, right? What's up, Waxy? Thanks for the good luck. There's some interesting answers here. Like, I'm gonna, without giving too much away, like, I started, hold on, let me focus. Oh, God, so close. It's like the worst backup ever. Without giving too much away, you know, the next video that, you know, I just started a new video yesterday, started recording it. And it plays in a lot to, like, people's nostalgia and stuff, about this game. And, yeah, you know, it's intriguing to get, like, each of you guys' like a lot of you guys, I know most of you guys are in, like, your 20s, maybe 30s, or older.
Okay,
But don't share your age, please. So, like, yeah, it's like, like, how do I say this? It's like, is there something more than just nostalgia going on here? Like, is there something valuable to someone who didn't grow up with this game about it? I like to think that there is. Like, and I'm not just talking about the mechanics or, like, the actual... But I mean, just looking at it, like, aesthetically. You know? The experience of just standing around and looking at the enemies or looking at the skyboxes. Like... I think there's artistic value to this game, like, beyond the gameplay and beyond the nostalgia. Like, this game is a unique specimen, you know, even without all that. You like the competition, Philosopher? You're talking about as a viewer, yeah. I hear you. This might sound like kind of wacky, but I don't think I really speedrun for the competition. I think it's very rare that you'll find like a speedrunner that's like really into the competitive aspect. If anything, I'm like more into the competitive aspect of speedrunning than most of my peers, I would say. Like, getting a world record is like really exciting to me, and like having someone catch up to me and then me, like, you know, trying to outrun them like that, I definitely embrace that. I feel like a lot of speedrunners like push against that, and sometimes I do as well, where it's like, you know, I don't want this thing that I do that I like, and I just like this game and I like playing it and getting better. I don't want other people, like, you know, fucking that experience up for me, you know, in a way. And you can definitely have that, and that's not a wrong attitude to have. Like, I don't want like the exterior bullshit of like a live stream or, you know, following or, you know, competition. I don't want that fucking up my enjoyment of this game, you know. That's a very common sentiment, I feel like, in speedrunning. Now, as a viewer, it's the other way around. As a viewer, it's like the more competition there is, like, the more interesting it is. So that's one of those things that's like, it's kind of much different depending on whether you're a runner or a viewer. Floofer, thank you for the tier 1. Appreciate that. Thanks for the good luck. How did that not count as 3 flames? Fuck you. You feel like Year of the Dragon's the best aged game?
Oh, it's been peaceful.
Honestly, if you want my honest take, I mean, I think you know what I'm about to say, right, Shay? Like, I'm gonna say that this is the best one, Spyro 1. But it's not to say that you're wrong. I mean, it's just an opinion thing. It's like, okay, whose opinion's better here type of shit. It's like, they're all three of the original trilogy have, I think, all aged really well. But in my opinion, the first game's the best aged one. Now, when I look at the way the game is aged, I look at it in terms of its replayability. Whereas maybe you might be looking at it from like, yeah, especially like, you know, how frustrating are the mini games? You know, how fun is it to optimize? Like, that's a big thing that I'm looking at that maybe you're not, you know? So it's kind of like, what are we like? What's even the opinion discussion here, you know? All of the original trilogy games, I think, have all aged very well. I think that's a pretty agreeable opinion there, regardless of like what angle you look at it from. Hey, Straw Booby. I see you. Yeah, I'm still wearing your pants. I got them on right here. I got the strawberry pants on. They're like literally the only like PJs I have right now that aren't like dirty. Welcome, Lord Ominous. No backtracking? Dude, there's definitely backtracking in this game. There's backtracking in all three games if you play them casually. And conversely, if you play them with like a planned route, you know, there's no backtracking really. Like, I think the amount of casual backtracking that's sort of forced in this game, like if you're just doing a casual, you know, playthrough, I think it's pretty significant. Like, the requirements to get through Beastmakers and Dreamweavers are 9 times out of 10 going to both require backtracking for your average player. Yeah, I mean, after you've played any of these games like a few times, it does feel wrong. It feels like, oh man, I fucked up if, you know, if you get to like a balloonist and you don't have the requirements, because it's like you feel like you should know better. That's what I'm saying. It's like, if we're talking about like backtracking, it's like, what's the perspective we're looking at that from? Like, because if we say it's the perspective of no experience, then all 3 games have a lot of backtracking. But if it's the perspective of having a lot of experience, then none of the 3 games have any backtracking. And if it's somewhere in between, then it's... then that's like, that's hard to define, you know? What's up, Rad McDad? Yeah, but I mean, you can like 100% Spyro 2 without learning Climb. That's technically possible. So again, it's like what we're saying here. It's like no matter how much you try to like hammer it down, you're just still sitting on some spectrum of in between like having a lot of experience and having no experience, you know. So it's just hard to pin down. Even if you say, "Oh, okay, well, you do have to backtrack in this level," and you don't, but then there's like always a counter argument to that. It's like actually you don't if you do this like little trick or something, you know. So there, it's just not really to me, it's not really a good metric of like whether these games have good replay value or not. It's just like that all is going to depend on your experience as a player. Having played the PS1 trilogy, are any of the 3 PS2 entries worth playing? No. I'm just gonna answer that very simply for you. No. If you're like a turbo like Spyro fanatic and you really want to like see like what happened to this series and what's going on with it, and you're willing to put up with some pretty mid, half-baked games, you know, and they're not the worst games in the world. I mean, they're okay, you know, I guess, but they're nothing compared to the original trilogy. Like, I think that's a pretty agreeable sentiment. Some people here have definitely grown up with some of those PS2 games, so I don't want to like shit on that nostalgia. Like I said, they're not the worst games ever. They're just like I would say like they're just pretty mid, you know, not really worth replaying in the same way this original trilogy is. But that's like just my opinion, I guess. There's definitely redeeming factors to Legend of Spyro and ETD and Hero's Tale, but you gotta like really look hard, you know? You gotta really have that. You really gotta give those games a real big benefit of the doubt to see that, I feel like. Whereas with the original trilogy, it's like, no, you just play it and it's just nice, you know? But maybe by that same, like, maybe that's like another perspective, like, question as well, because it's like, maybe it's just like some Fortnite iPad kid, it's like they would have to give the original trilogy a lot of benefit of the doubt, just by virtue of, like, you know, they're used to, like, a much more fast-paced style game. They're not, like, collectathons are, like, a style of game. The collectathon adventure game is just a style of game that's, you know, not really as common today as it once was. So like to me this like is a very natural gameplay loop experience, but maybe to a little kid or something nowadays it's like they would have to give these games the benefit of the doubt to enjoy them, you know, to get past the graphics or the janky, you know, controls and stuff. Like I think the controls are great in this game, but I've definitely seen people like complain about like especially compared to Reignited. People say, oh, the controls in the original trilogy are they're like tank controls. Which, I mean, I totally disagree with, but I mean, it's like a perspective thing, you know? So yeah, perhaps that perspective shift could apply to the PS2 games and whatever as well. Like, however much benefit of the doubt you have to give a game to enjoy it, it's just gonna vary from person to person. Ooh, almost missed that. You know, I've never played Jersey Devil. That's like one of those like cult classics if you're like really deep into PS1 platformers. That's like if you like Jersey Devil, you for sure love medieval, you know, type shit. I can't say I've played either of those games. They seem cool. I'll definitely get around to them eventually. Also, I don't know if I shouted this out, but thank you, Floofer, for the tier 1 about 10 minutes ago. Appreciate that, and the good luck as well. What's up, Jadio? Thank you for the good luck. What up, what up? A, N, B, and T, E, N. What does that stand for? Oh, I think you're talking about the Legend of Spyro games. Just based on those fucking acronyms, I think we're dealing with a mega fan here. So I'll tread lightly in how I discuss it. Kinda. I caught you. I caught you. Don't act like I didn't catch you red-handed, loving the fucking Legend of Spyro series. Nah, that's okay. I'm not gonna make fun of you for it. It's fine to shit on them. Hey, you know what? It's same thing here, right? Or with these games. Like, these games, like... I think it's okay to be, like, a mega fan of any game, as long as you could also, like, be okay with people shitting on them, too, you know? I think that goes for, like, any game. Right? So... At least you have, like, the self-awareness. That's, like, the important thing. Like, I'm over here like, oh, PS1 trilogy supremacy. Like, these games fucking suck, too, you know? Like, if we're being honest. What's up, Bex? How you doing? If there's one thing people are good at, it's finding things to shit on. Anyways, what did you say about those? I didn't read them. I just got through the acronyms. If you want to repost that message, I'll read it. Dragon Chronicler. A perfect run comes down to 2 proxies. Well, the thing is that you can't have a perfect run of this game. You can always like play a little better. That's why I like speedrunning it. Like even if this run contains 0 mistakes, there's still room for improvement. That's why it's a fun game to continue playing. For me. All 3 have odd padding. Yeah, I remember that when I played through Legend of Spyro. There'd just be like some... There'd be like some sections where it's like, God damn, this is like the 12th wave of enemies here. Like, what the fuck? Like, when, how many is enough? Sexy Bexy, true. Sub 22, dude. I hope, man. I've come close too many times at this point. Okay, we're good. I did miss a 10 there, but that's fine. A weird jump charge. I'm just happy I didn't fall off the edge. What's up, Cider Lord? Welcome. You can hear the Spyro gems in the distance. Yeah, if I play this game too much, I start hearing Spyro sounds in real life. That's how I know I've lost my mind. Ooh, I definitely could have gone on the left side there, but that's fine. If I could name a dragon, what would it be? Probably Samuel L. Jackson. Get these motherfucking gems off this motherfucking cliff. What's up, Septimoon? Samuel L. Dragon, there you go. Yeah, I've had that same experience, Bex, hearing that druid, the wah, wah, wah. Wait, where's that coming from? Fucking hearing shit. That's like just a common, I feel like in real life, that's just like a common, like, off in the distance noise. Is like a wah, wah, wah. Whether it's from a car or like a fucking baby or some shit. A nerdy ass baby sounding ass baby. Yeah, cicadas make like kind of a similar noise in the distance. Trucks backing up. Yeah, you guys get it. Damn, I'm hearing shit. You miss days. I think you meant to say me. You meant to say I miss Deo. Miss you too. I think I missed a few gems there. That's not good. Love you, Strawberry. Good. Just barely getting that. Bonfire, what up, man? Good. Do I think I could fight Spyro? The question is how big would Spyro be in real life? That's actually kind of a hard question to answer. I tried answering that in my real life gem value video. And basically I came to the conclusion that, like, I think it's safe to assume that a human is somewhere in between the size, like, is bigger than Spyro, but smaller than an adult-sized dragon. Making Spyro like 3 to 4 feet tall with the horns and stuff. Obviously he's standing on all 4 legs, so it's like maybe like 5 feet, like long, 6 feet long. Like maybe as big as like a really large dog. So I guess like can you fight, like if you can fight like a wolf, like you can maybe fight Spyro, I don't know. I mean, wolves don't breathe fire, so that's another challenge. That doggy that breathes fire, exactly. That's what Spyro is. Almost. I jumped a little late there. Could have had that. No biggie. Ooh, I almost missed that. Dude, is this gonna be it? Is this gonna be the sub 22 Magic Crafters? Please give it to me. If I get zapped by a wizard here, I'm gonna cry. He almost got me. Give it to me. Oh! I did it! I did it finally! Dude, I've probably had like 5 to 10 different runs that could have done that. Finally getting a run that's like, and arguably not even since I split like early on balloonists, so compared to other people, so it's probably still like a 22 by most people's metrics, but whatever. I'll take it. It's technically not the best run out of Magic Crafters. I think Laura has gotten like faster because she like has gotten more Nestor Skippy type of crazy runs. But I don't know. It's really the time out of Dreamweaver. Like, you can't really go by, like, the individual world splits. Because, like, the gems can vary from run to run. So it's like, if I could, sure, I could just skip a bunch of gems and then get, like, a low 21 Magic Crafters. But, you know, that would not be very good, obviously. So you can really only go by, like, the Dreamweaver's split. In terms of like comparing one run to another, unfortunately, in that sense. Unless you really start trying to compare gem counts. All right, let's see what the let's see what my gem count is here. 7. Ooh, that's not great. 782. I would have liked better than that. I would have liked to be over the 90 gem mark there. So I'm gonna try to play this bog relatively thorough. I might still skip the downstairs like little section. I don't know. We'll see. This is gonna be kind of a sus. I don't know. Yeah, this bog is going to make a big difference in whether this run can PB or not. For reference, my world record has like 20 more gems at this point. Ugh, not good, ladies and gentlemen. And I need to grab all of these also. Wow, that sucks. I already lost all my green there. About as bad as that could have gone. I think I have to play it thorough down here. I'm just gonna... I don't know. Here, I'm gonna grab these two and then play it not thorough here. Let's do this. No, I needed that so bad. I think it's dead. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's dead. We're gonna keep going. That sucks, man. I mean, it's like when you go into this level with such a weak gem count, it's like what was I really expecting, you know? Look at this. I have to turn around for this. Like everything. Oh, look at, can I hit anything? Oh, no, it's so over. Like, no, I psyched myself out so hard. That sucks. It's over. I'm gonna be like 20 seconds behind here now at least. Crazy. I just missed. I'm like literally when I needed to hit everything, I missed everything. That is just so upsetting. And the crazy thing is, if I'd just had more gems, like I could have just kept going, you know, like and not worried about those. Like in record, like I took damage on those frogs at the start. And I didn't have to worry about it because like, okay, I got plenty of gems. This run, not the case. Uh-oh. Man, I suck at this game. No clutch. Well, I do have an opportunity to clutch it here if I don't take... If I take damage here and die, I'm just gonna reset, I think. This run already is world record dead, though. So, like, that's what I'm saying is, like, even though I got, like, the sub-22 Magic Crafters, is like, can I really call that a sub-22 Magic Crafters when my gem count was so weak that my run was basically destined for failure anyways? Like, that's the problem with, like, getting excited about, like, fast early game splits. +6, it's actually not, I thought it was gonna be a lot worse than that. I needed those greens. I missed those. Need this guy. Well, let's see what happens. I'll be lucky. Honestly, I'll be lucky if I get out of Beastmakers under +10 here. No, no. It's over. It's so over. At every chance I have, I throw it. Again, I need to hit every gem in this run, and the fact that now that I miss like a little here, a little there, that's like nails in the coffin, really. I can't afford that. I can't afford that blue that I just missed. Now I'm gonna have to do a longer cleanup in Metalhead. It's so fucked. This sucks. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Nick. Yeah, I know, man. I know. I'm trying my best. You guys gotta believe me. I'm trying my best here. Some runs are just destined for failure in that way. If you don't have a good gem count going into Bog, I mean, you might as well just kiss the run goodbye, like, at this point. If I'm trying to get a 36, you know? What's up, Paul? Ooh, I don't know if this is gonna work. We'll see. Yeah, no. No time loss. I keep thinking I'm losing like a shit ton of time. It's only a few seconds. It's just like... It's because I know there's more time loss coming later, I think. Is why it like feels worse than it appears right now. Like, in this level, there's gonna be some pretty big time loss. Even if I get the out of bounds and stuff. I'm supposed to be over 7-3 there on the last 2 digits, so... Yeah. It's a shame because this run is still like really good. I just can't like appreciate it because I literally missed like a couple too many gems. Like I'm really so jaded. Like I can't appreciate it. This still has the potential to be one of the best runs. It's just I just hate myself too much. It's kind of disappointing to even see that. All right, let's see. Dog. What? Blame him, please. By the way, I wouldn't even have to come up here. I didn't even come up there and go up to that area in record. So that was all just objectively time loss. But now I've caught up to the gem count. Yeah, it's crazy how much like not being literally perfect will make you hate yourself in this hobby. It's actually so sad. Because like I said, even with all those mistakes, this is still a really good run, but I can't appreciate it. It's a shame. Just so jaded, you know? Now I'm gonna be like plus 15, plus 20 here. If it's anything less than plus 20, I'll be surprised. Do I think they should have No, I don't think they should have changed this game at all. I like the way it is. How bad is this? Plus 16? Yeah. It's about what I called there. Thanks for the good luck, Elsie. Welcome, welcome. I need to grab this. I'm not gonna hit him. Oh yeah, barely. Got lucky. Hello, get up there. Oh no! Should I finish? What do you guys think? You guys want to see me finish this? I'm scared to look at the chat right now. Man, I can't even get the fucking flop. I'm seeing more finishes than resets. I'm gonna finish this run. It's fun to watch. That makes me really happy to hear, actually. Thanks for typing that. Yeah, the level of like self-loathing right now is insane. I actually fucking hate myself, so yeah. The fact that you guys enjoy this run makes me happy. Despite it not being perfect, that makes me... It's very reassuring. Not to get too emotional or anything. Let's finish this shit up with some dignity. Got a burrito, nice. How old am I? Why do you ask? Like, what does that matter to you? How many gems do I have? 20? Yeah, okay, we're good. Anonymous, thank you for the gift. I appreciate that. What sauce do I like on my burritos? Probably like, I don't know, I like making homemade salsa. Is this one of those things where you guys are trying to like get me to like talk about something besides the run to like make me feel better? Is that what's happening here? I don't like playing that game where it's like, oh, he's sad, so let's get him to talk about something. I don't like playing that game. But I do like I like habanero hot sauces. All right, let's finish this run up and so we can get into another one here. Birria tacos, nice, very nice. Why are the gems in Spyro 1 so pleasing to look at? Yeah, I don't know. 28? 28 what? How old I am? Stop talking about how old I am. Thanks. Oh, I went for it so quickly. I couldn't even. Nice. The second try. I mean, the first real try, though. Not bad. I might barely squeak out a 37. This is going to be like right on the edge of a 37. My movement looks extra nasty. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate that. What's up, Rue? What up, what up? Good to see you, man. Thanks for being here, man. What I tell you, right on the edge of the 37 there. Edging it. GG's. How many controllers have I broken since speedrunning? I don't break controllers like from spiking them, if that's what you're asking. But I've replaced dozens of controllers over the years. The controller is like the most, like I would say, least durable part of this whole thing. You can make a console last years, you can make even an individual disc last for years. All of my computer and capture card streaming setup, you know, all this shit lasts for years. But the controllers, they need to be replaced every like month or two. I've been using this controller for like the better part of like half a year, and the left thumbstick is so gummy, it's actually a joke. But it's what I'm comfortable with, so it's what I'm playing. GG's, everybody. I'm gonna go pee, and I will be right back. Thanks again for the gift. Anonymous to the little elf cock dude. Or no, a little elf clock dude. There you go. And, yeah. I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back. We're gonna do some more runs, so stick around if you want to see more. And feel free to show some love and drop a sub. If you guys are liking the stream, it would mean a lot to me. BRB. The pause noise. All right, I'm back. Jesper, thank you for the 50 SEK. Thanks for all the support, the continued super chats, Jesper. I've been noticing that. I appreciate that. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
Repairing controllers is what you like to do? That's pretty cool. I fucking hate repairing controllers. I find it to be very tedious and annoying. I find that, like, I feel like some people just have the hands for, like, really precise, like, you know, soldering motherboards and, like, replacing, like, little tiny, you know, pulling off the back of the thing and keeping track of all the little parts and stuff. You know, it, like, takes a certain, like, I feel like personality type to, like, excel with that sort of thing. Certain, like, organized, you know, precise, you know, like, type of brain to do that. And I'm like too much of a caveman, I feel like. I feel like I'm too much. I got big fucking, god damn it, I have like big fucking hands. You know, I just kind of want to get it, pull apart and then just throw it back together real quick. You can't really have that attitude when it comes to like controller or just any tech repair. You can't just be like, all right, let me just get through this real quick, whatever. It's like, no, no, no. You have to be slow and methodical and precise and organized. 3, 2, 1, go. Nestle Snipes, thank you for the 3 months of tier 1 sub. That means so much to me, Nestle. Thank you so much for the continued support. This runs for you.
Okay, rolling. Oh.
Can I let the intro play next time? If you drop a super chat, ADK, if you drop like a $2 super chat, I'll play the intro for you. All right, let's see if we can get a fucking good run here. You're watching it where, all right, I'll be quiet. I'll be quiet. I don't want your boss to hear. What's up, Harpo Codal? Runs have been alright. I had a really solid run right there. Probably my fastest pace out of Magic Crafters, which was then nullified by having a weak gem count. So pretty good. I mean, overall, it still ended as a 38 with a second try rat. So not bad, not bad. Dude, that's the second time that's happened. My stick gets stuck there. Just in that spot. That's the only spot it happened. Like grinding the stick out so it doesn't get as stuck. I think I might try one more Nestor skip right now. I'm just gonna try. I'm just gonna throw one out. Since I'm resetting anyways. You're so happy? Why is that? The AC works nice. Oh, nice. Making some oven shit. Some oven pizzas.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
That's not working. I need to master Nestor Skip to reach the Olympics of peak shirtless gaming. Thank you.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
What's up, Clog Monkey? You'll get there. You think so? I really need to study Daze's like thought process a bit more because he thinks very specifically about it. Like every input, like he thinks about the exact amount of frames in between each one. I need to start getting like that specific with my practice. How many times out of 10 do I get nesters? 0. Maybe it's like a 1 out of like 50 or 100 for me right now, which is really bad. I could definitely be better at it. Yeah, if you say so, Daddy Owo. Me personally, I think there's a lot more to speedrunning this game than getting that particular trick, especially in any percent. So who knows? Who knows what'll happen? It's not that big of a deal whether I get it or not. I want to make that super clear. Like, I'm gonna keep trying it. I'm gonna keep trying to get better at it. But if I don't get better at it, or if I never get it in a run ever, like, that's okay too. You know, it's not like I have no chance or anything. I mean, I kind of have world record in both main categories without it, so. Now that may not be the case forever, but, you know, who knows? Best not to overthink it. That's my outlook. Keep working at it and don't overthink it. What's up, Fortune Cookie? Love you too, man. You're trying to encourage me? Thanks. What's up, Dragon Blood? Oops, I missed that. Bad. Yeah, no, I mean, like, honest to God, Daddy Owa, I appreciate it. You don't need to encourage me. I got all the motivation I need, you know? I appreciate you, man. I think it's pretty common that you'll find in my stream, the more you try to push me in a direction or try to lift me up or something, it's gonna be like, all right, like, let's settle down, you know? Because I don't need that, you know? With all, I appreciate it, but I don't need that, you know? In fact, it's not really, I think for me, it doesn't really help me a lot, like, mentally, when people are like, yeah, dude, just keep doing yeah, do this, do that, like, you got this, you know? It's no good, you know? I know, it's just, it all comes from a good place, it all comes from, like, you just want me to be, you know, be good and be happy and stuff, but it all kind of plays into this, like, you know, I'm like, oh yeah, thanks, and then I'm like overthinking it while I'm playing, so it ends up kind of having a bit of a negative effect like that. I know you don't mean it that way, but that's just kind of how it is for me. But regardless, I still really appreciate you guys, no matter what you type in my chat.
Okay, rolling.
Just how I am.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
Yeah, the best thing you can type is, you know, if you want to encourage me, it's just a good luck, you know? That's it. Good luck, you got this, you know? You know, we don't got to get, like, into the weeds about any particular tricks or anything. Did I ever try my Spyro speedrun on the boat? Not yet. You got popcorn chicken and chocolate chip cookies. Nice. I love you too, Straw Booby. What's up, Sabrina? Thanks for the good luck. What's up, shower farts? Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I just drank my hydro flask. Did you see that, June? I'm on it. I don't know if I said this already, but thank you, Forlo, for the good luck. Pressed X like 1,000 times there, just at the wrong time. When doing rat, is there when doing rat, is there a specific movement you have to wait for, or is it all player controllable? One sec. With rat proxy, you want the rat to be generally in a certain like range of positions. There are spots where the rat can be that the trick is almost impossible. There's spots where it's more likely than others. Let me read your chat again to like really answer what you're asking. No, you don't wait for a specific movement. You have to do it while the rat is stopped. I mean, the rat is either moving or stopped. We're not looking for a specific like, you know, like idle thing or anything like that. It's just all in the setup while he's stopped, and then you charge, and then you surf on him, and then get squeezed into the corner, and that's it. I'm not really sure how else I could explain that. So I think the answer to your question is no. Thanks for the good luck, perfect human being. Try to go on the vet. I hope he's alright. Is he doing alright? What's up, Invect? Thank you, thank you. Yeah, Strawberry, and it's like okay that he like, you know, he scratched the sitter a little bit. I feel like, you know, he like it's okay. It's pretty normal behavior for cats, like we were talking about at dinner, you know. So it's I know you don't want him to like, you know, get, like you said, get that separation anxiety, but like it's pretty normal behavior, you know. It's not necessarily something that needs to be like fixed per se, if that makes sense. But you know, it's your cat, you know, you do what you think is right. That was terrible. Yeah, exactly. He's fine. He's just being a bitch. Exactly. Yeah, you get it. Wow, that was just so bad. What's up, Lemone? You're a big Spyro fan, French man. Discovering your channel. Just saw the last video. Keep it up. You're awesome. Thank you, Lemone. What's up, Bente? What type of pet? Cat's a Cheddar's a cat. Yeah, that's him in those emotes.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
Yeah, for sure. You good? Everything's all good. What's up, Digbit? That's cute, Gamozo. Did I recently move? I've been staying in Missouri for the last, roughly month. I'm gonna be here for another couple weeks. I missed a bunch of gems there. And, yeah, I did not move here, though. I'm gonna be going back. I'm, like, taking a vacation here, I guess, if you want to call it that. So I'm heading back to Virginia in, like, a couple weeks. You hate the camera in this game? It's not too bad, for me, personally. I find that a lot of people, even speedrunners, don't use the shoulder buttons to control the camera. It's like kind of like a learned behavior that you have to teach yourself in this game. That definitely does help, is using the shoulder buttons. It'll just be IA by the time you're through with it. I don't know what that means, IA. Oh, like, because Virginia, like, I'm gonna have sex with the state or something. I get it. You're not gonna get blacklisted from Rover, Sarah. You're gonna be fine. Could have recovered that. What's up, White Gold? Thanks for the good luck. I'm gonna try another Nestor skip. Fuck it. I'm just peppering them in between some of these attempts. Just a little sprinkle of Nestor. What's up, Anthony? Thanks for the good luck.
It's been peaceful.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the artisan world. Then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Newark? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been.
What's up, Big Bird? Thanks for the good luck. I'll try one more Nestor skip against my better judgment. Dude, I keep doing that. I'm not getting the momentum stop.
Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the artisan world. Then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Newark? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
Well, that's a good idea, Rhinestone. I don't actually need to play the intro. Okay, well, I won't, but thank you for the $2, 80K, appreciate that.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
Any good theme parks in Missouri? There was one that my sister and I, used to love when we were kids, called Big Surf. I think it's still a thing. Just a big water park. It was the first real water park I went to as a kid, especially in like the hot summers and stuff out here. It's really nice. Good times, good memories. It's the first time. That was the first place I ever had Dippin' Dots. I remember. We used to love the Dippin' Dots. Banging. Yeah, I mean, I'd say things are pretty cozy right now. Dick Butters, welcome. Thanks for the good luck, Nick. Spyro sounds like he's about to cry. Yeah. He's on edge, man. Never heard of a Silver Dollar City. The best theme park I've been to in recent memory is Busch Gardens with Sarah out in Virginia. Yeah, 4th of July is going to be a lot of fun. Interesting, June. Buy sparklers? Yeah, sure. Do I like Busch Gardens or King's Dominion better? I like King's Dominion. I like them both for different things. Like it's like the common opinion about it, right? It's like I like King's Dominion for its like comfort, that it's like closer, it's a little cheaper. It still has a lot of good rides, but I like Busch Gardens as like the whole like, we go there the evening before. It's like more of a vacation type of thing. We go there, to your aunt's place the night before, and then we like make a whole day out of being there and all that. Like Busch Gardens is definitely just a better park. Like if I had to just pick one over the other with no other extracurricular information, then yeah, Busch Gardens I would prefer, but in the context of like where we live and what it's like for us to go to a theme park, I do kind of prefer King's Dominion just for the comfort factor. Like it's just more of a thing to go to Busch Gardens than it is to go to King's Dominion. I like comfort and freedom and not having to battle with a bunch of lines and stuff. There's just less of that at King's Dominion. Go to Hershey Park. I've never been there. I've never even heard of that. I'm sure you've mentioned it to me before. Are you allowed to shoot shit? Are you allowed to shit big mortar cannons? Yes. Yeah, no, you're allowed to shoot off like the really big, like, festival-sized fireworks. Yeah, like mortar cannon fucking fireworks out here. Literally, like in our cove, there's a family that shoots off like thousands of dollars of fireworks like every year. That's like literally like right in front. Like literally our fucking porch is like up on a hill, like right around the blast zone of the fucking fireworks. So they're like right there in our face. It's fucking epic. So yeah, definitely a good spot for 4th of July. And it's cool on the lake here because, there's tons of like different people like shooting off different amounts of fireworks. So it's like kind of like a, that's like one of the fun things about 4th of July. It's not that you see like, just a few fireworks, but it's like the whole vibe of just like explosions go like wartime, like explosions going off at different distances all around you type of thing. That's definitely a thing out here. see one off in the far distance, and then there's another one like right there in front of you, you know? It got bad with the lines. Yeah. That's kind of how it was at Busch Gardens. Even though we went kind of early in the morning, we didn't go super early enough to really catch like any of like the really, really big roller coasters that everyone loves. But that was fine because I still had a great time, but oh my god, Rip Glide. I still had a great time, but you know. See you later, June. Oh, sup, Smelly?
Okay, rolling.
Oh no, I'm definitely much worse at speed. I'm objectively worse at speedrunning when I'm stoned or drunk. Like, I mean, I could probably speedrun. Not probably. I can, you know, still play pretty well when I'm faded or when I've had a beer or something, but it's just like I'm just not playing like at my actual best. And like the goal of what I'm doing here is like to be like as good as I can possibly be. Like to me, it's like almost not even worth playing if I'm going to like handicap myself like that. It just is just not as fun. Also, it makes things like weed and alcohol healthier, like a healthier vice for me, like more moderate, I should say. When I have like, this is what I do when I'm sober, you know, like that way there's like a little bit less of a chaotic, like slippery slope with those things. So yeah, no, I don't like to partake during runs. No, I've never gotten a PB while under the influence of anything. Tomos, thanks for the tier 1, appreciate it. I've definitely chugged beers after PBs, but not like during the run or anything. It's really bad. Like I said, like I can play this game well. Like if I really commit to it, like I maybe I could get a 36 like after a beer or after smoking weed or something, but it's just like it's just making it harder than it needs to be. It's not even more fun to play the game that way for me.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
Yeah, Sarah loves Baldur's Gate. You're skinny? Nice, congrats. I'm getting fat. How am I? I'm good. Chilling. Just you know, getting towards the tail end of this grind today. Not really getting a lot. I got one good pace today, one good run, I would say. Which is, you know, hey, we take that. But I would like to get one more before I'm done today. Been resetting a bunch here, so just only feeling a little bit of existential dread, but nothing too bad. We're living. We're grinding. Yeah, I know what you mean, Ryan. So you feel the bass inside of your body. Goof. Boom. What's up, Wireless? Runs have been okay today. I got one really good pace into Beastmakers. Unfortunately, the gem count was too weak to world record, basically, and I kind of choked it, so yeah. What's up, beer drinker? Welcome. I remember that. Remember. Good times. I've never properly like tried to do a blindfolded run. Like I've played around with like running around in Artisans with my eyes closed, but you can't just try a blindfolded run. Let me put it that way. You have to like really like come up with some strats and stuff before you could even like actually get anywhere, you know what I mean? So to that end, no, I haven't like properly tried. No. I haven't properly tried to come up with normalized strategies for blindfolded runs or anything. And thus I have never done one. What's up, Mihail? Thanks for the good luck. Nice emote. Big bit. Cheddar out here chasing that bag. He's on a Sigma grind set. Yeah, that emote is of me eating a ham, cheese, and jalapeno croissant from the donut shop by my house in California. A lot of good memories eating those croissants. Oh, someone recognized me in another stream. That's cool. In like an unrelated to speedrunning stream. It's an honor. Sleepwalking pogo stick. Be cool. No, I have not tried that yet, Jordan. I don't know if I have it in me. Does my family own the place we're staying at? At the risk of, you know, divulging personal information, I'll answer a yes to that. My parents pay a mortgage on this house. Oops. Terrible. A castle in Ireland? Live in the White House.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
You guys ever think the White House is like one of those places like in cartoons. You know how like SpongeBob's house, you know, is like bigger when like on the inside than it is from the outside? Like SpongeBob's room is massive and he has like a whole kitchen and living room and the garage and the library and everything. You guys ever get that feeling from the White House that there's like, it's like bigger than it appears from the outside? Yeah, I watched a whole video about the SpongeBob library. It's an interesting piece of lore. Oh my god. Yo, Michael, thanks for the good luck. Yeah, I feel you on that, Bulldog. I think I'm kind of the same way. Come on, dude. Just get fucked. Like, cool. What's up, Cthulhu? Dude, I've been resetting a bunch, man. Like, this whole last hour has just been all resets. I've tried to sprinkle in some Nestor skip runs to no avail. Pretty, underwhelming. I did get one good run today, so I can't be too mad, but it's just like, I would like to at least get one more before I'm done. That would be cool. Like, it's just really just grinding on and on and on, like, please. Just give me something. Yo, Polar, thanks for the good luck, and good luck with your Twitch account. Thank you, Cinnamon Sparks. Man. Thank you, Cesarni. Welcome. My video? What video? The impossible whatever thumbnail? Thank you. Yeah, I think this is gonna be like my first like ever, you know, in no small part thanks to changes, you know, donating hundreds of dollars this month. I think it's gonna be like my first $2,000 month on YouTube. If things keep going well, we'll see. I think the videos that I posted recently are starting to like, you know, die in the algorithm a little bit, so I need to get started on my next project basically. Are there any metal spin chests in the game with a red gem? Yeah, there's one in Lofty. The red spring chest gets all the attention in Lofty, but there's also the only red fan chest in Lofty as well. Yeah, I used to have an input display on screen. I just got lazy with, you know, setting it up every day. It's just like another thing that I have to like set up and get working every day. Wasn't worth the trouble. But yeah, if you watch some of my old videos, I have an input display on there. You love my content? Thank you, Smoked Rabbit. Appreciate that. Appreciate the sentiment. That means a lot to me. Must be right at the start. What are you talking about? The red fan chest is on the inner castle area after all the islands and stuff.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been
Pretty far into the level. Hey, thanks Maz for watching. Thank you, Kieran. Appreciate the lurk, man. That's I needed to hear that right now. I'm in the throes of like the tedium of a grind right now, so that makes me feel very happy to hear. Yo, Hogleon and Proxper, thank you for the good looks. Bit of a bad dragon touch there. I think it's possible, Smoked Rabbit, but no one's ever done it before. Come on, okay. Good recovery. Bad fucking shit. Come on. Dumb. Oh, man. Stop fucking yawning. Thank you, Bandicoot. We won't. Would I consider running the remake? No, because it's just a completely different game. I prefer the mechanics of this game to that. After an hour. This is mind-numbing. Ugh. An hour. What is it? I've been going for like an hour and a half without a run here. That was like gonna be my last shot, dude. Ugh. Dude, I'm like running out of energy here. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I got any more left in me. I'm just tired. Like, just fucking playing this early game over and over for like an hour plus. It's just so mentally draining. It's like, fuck. I'll do like a Nestor skip attempt or two. I'm like, I really feel like I'm tiring myself out doing this. It's like I'm fighting like all this yawning and like fucking. It's just sapping the energy out of me. Jackta, thank you for the prime. Appreciate that. The 20 months legend.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the...
I gotta like stand up and stretch a little here or something.
He'll transport you to the next one.
What about Nasty Nork? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
I literally, I'm just so fucking tired. I need to like stand up and like, ugh, fuck.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
Ugh. Yeah, I might quit soon. We'll see. Restart the timer. I might quit soon. I'm glad I stood up though. I needed that. I was literally like falling asleep in my chair there. Stretch out the booty muscles a little bit. Get a standing desk. I mean, I could. Well, the thing is that standing desks can only take so much weight, and like if I put a whole CRT on that, like I play on pretty heavy CRTs and shit. Like the amount of shit that I have, like I need like. Why did I? Dude, I'm not paying attention. I did not mean to exit level there. I don't know. Like, I'm sure there's, like, some standing desk setup that I could try to make work, but it's not, like, that pressing. I don't mind playing this game sitting down. No problem. Yeah, I'm sure it's possible. Like, I don't feel like switching around my whole setup just to do that. I'm in good shape, thanks.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
Have you ever wondered about the fact that you have a following of a small village for playing Spyro? Like, what should I say to that? Like, thank you? Thank you. That's what I'll say to that. Like, you're asking if it blows my mind that people watch me? Yeah, kind of. I feel very lucky. That's all I can say. I mean, I'm pretty tired right now, so I'm not, like... not losing my mind or anything. I mean, I've been doing this for a long time, you know, keep that in mind. It's not like this, what you see here, like, happened overnight or anything. But yeah, despite that, I'm still very surprised that people care about my grind and want me to succeed and stuff. That means a lot to me. It makes the whole thing really special. So thanks. Thanks for watching, everybody. Especially when it's boring and tedious like this. I appreciate the lurkers especially. I mean, Saboom, like, played on a standing setup, standing desk type of situation. It's not, like, impossible. It's just, like... I feel like for a run, I wouldn't want to be, like, hopping between, like, standing and sitting, like, you'd have to just pick one, like, on any given run. It's like, okay, I'm going to stand up on this run, or I'm going to sit down for this run, which, again, you could do... I'm not saying you can't do it. I'm just saying, like, I like how I have it right now, you know? That's like, requires me to, like, fully rethink my whole setup to do that, you know? And that's no small feat for me when it's, like, you get used to, like, the habit of playing every day, you know, looking over there for the chat and all that. You know what I'm saying? It's not like like my job is like me just, you know, doing stuff on like making Excel spreadsheets and being in the occasional Zoom call. It's like I gotta like really, like you said, I gotta really lock in. So every little detail is like very like meticulous when it comes to like, okay, this screen has to be exactly at this height. My chair needs to be exactly at this height. You know, so to do the standing desk thing, like I said, it's not impossible. I don't mean to shut down the idea. It's just a bit more of an undertaking than you might think for me. That's all. Like I said, I don't mind sitting down and playing. I was just tired in that one moment right there and needed to stand up for a moment. That was all. It's not like that deep. What made me decide to have brighter lights than before? You know, I kind of go in and out of like eras where I like to play in the darkness. Generally speaking, I like to play video games in the dark. Like last night playing RuneScape, I just completely dark room, just the light from the computer, sitting in bed. Like I like being a vampire like that. I like just playing in the dark. But when it comes to streaming, you know, like I have to like admit that having light, you know, if I'm gonna use a webcam, like, you know, it's nice to be lit up to some degree. It doesn't have to be like professional or anything, but it's nice to see my lips moving as I talk. So, you know, it's just the lighting, having a key light, it's called, you know, that illuminates my face for the camera. Having a key light, it just varies like how it ends up, like how annoying it is for me to like have a light shining on me on any given setup. With this setup that I have, this light over here, it's really not that distracting. It's not that bad. It's not that bright. It doesn't give me headaches or anything. So this particular setup, it's fine. Like it doesn't bother me at all. With my setup in Virginia, sometimes it's kind of different because I use like the natural light from the window because I just couldn't get a key light setup working that wasn't like really bright and annoying. And so sometimes you'd see me playing based on the natural light, you'd see me playing a little bit more in the dark than before. You know, depending on the time of day. So it's just, I would say that whole vibe just varies from setup to setup, especially if you're like me and you just like to play in the dark. And then also it's like, you know, fuck looking good in a camera, you know, like let's just get some runs, you know, fuck the lights, you know, and just play in the dark, you know, and that's fine too. I think you guys respect that. You guys dig that vibe as well, so, you know, like I said, I have like different eras of like lighting in that sense. At the end of the day, it's not about the light, it's about the game, you know. So whatever makes me the most comfortable is important. Heading out for a tournament in Daytona Beach. Hey, good luck, Puzzlebots. Do I think it's possible for me to find a better route? I mean, the short answer is no. The long answer is technically yes. Do I play a main or iron? Oh, on RuneScape. Excuse me. On RuneScape, I play a main. I have 99 fishing and 99 hunter. I just got the Guardians of the Rift pet last night, actually, which I was really excited about. RuneScape's deadly. You have a max in Quest Cape. I mean, I believe you. I believe that. There we go. And I got the free 5 there, which is nice. And we got a... Finally! We have a run going. It took me a while. But here we go. Hopefully I don't throw it. Thank you, DGT. Appreciate the kind words. Oh, that was a bad gem to miss. The yellow. Another gem miss there. Not good. Yeah, I learned that after I got the pet, Garrus, because I was looking it up on the wiki to see, like, you know, just details about it. And yeah, there's like a little SpongeBob and Patrick on its chest. It's really cute. Confirmed by a mod on Reddit, or by a dev on Twitter rather. What's up, grapes? Pretty sloppy peacekeepers so far. Hey, thanks, Jesse. Gotta grab the backup thief in Wizard Peak. Thief fuck. Yo, dedicate. Thank you. Serious choke. Okay, I'm not losing too much time from it. They're really sloppy peacekeepers. I'm just like, I don't want to be too doomer about it, but like, I'm just tired at this point. I've just been resetting for like too long today, and now it's like, it's hard for me to lock in because I'm just like so tired from it. I'm kind of just drained from the tedium of it. Yeah, right, Tohisu. It's not a problem to miss that thief. There's a backup one in Wizard Peak. It does cost a second or two, though. There's a lot of small time losses here. I like bounced off the the little stalactite thing. That was funny. Not what I meant. What's up, Fahrenheit? Thanks for checking that out. Little gold homeworld. This run isn't terrible. It's just, you know, could be better. We'll see what happens. A lot of run left to go here. What was that bong? Clearly jumped around the corner there. A little awkward. Yo, Gabe, thank you for the good luck. I missed the green. That's alright. I missed the blue. Dude, I'm missing a lot of gems so far. I have to wait for that now. That's fucked up. Just sloppy. I mean, this is really like on track to be very similar to my earlier run today. Just some days you just can't get gems, you know? Get fucked. Hello? Like, look at that! Like, I can't be missing those at this point. Please. Losing time here, man. Gems are just my ultimate nemesis right now. They are just not working with me. It's still a decent count in that level, but I had to really sacrifice some time to get... I'm tired, you know? Like, I'm just tired of this. I need to stop after this run. Dude, please. No, this run's so fucking dead, everybody. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't have it in me to... Sparks is not interested. He's not interested. He's like off, you know. Ugh, come on. I'm gonna try to just finish this and try not to lose my mind. That's my new goal. Just try to hold it together to some degree. I'm not going for a world record anymore. There's no way this run can do it. There's just no way. I can already tell you. It's purely, I would say it's purely execution, getting a good gem count, Harpo. I think there's like some element of RNG, but not much. So yeah, like I was actually talking about that exact complaint. Eclair. A lot of people complain about Sparks in this game. You know, I'm not immune to it. Like, I was kind of whining a little earlier about it. But, like, I personally think that Sparks gets a bad rap in this game. Just because, like, it doesn't go as far as other games. But I feel like Sparks is just... He's very consistent in this game. So, like... If he doesn't collect something, like, usually if you really put a magnifying on glass on it, you can say, oh, he didn't collect it because of this. And so it's usually you can trace the problem back to yourself. Like, oh, if I'd have done this differently, I would have grabbed that, you know? And to me, that makes Sparks good. That makes Sparks good in this game, because he's consistent, you know? It's not like I'm just randomly at the will of Sparks. It's like I can play differently to affect Sparks, you know, Sparks' consistency, or you know what I mean, to affect my gem collection consistency. So, you know, even though he has like a longer range and more forgiving in 2 and 3, I mean, like, I think he's still pretty consistent in this game and thus isn't so bad, but maybe I'm just coping out of my mind or something. What do I know? Still decent collection there. Yeah, I hear you, Eclair. I hear you. You're definitely right about that. Yeah, and that's just the problem. It's like, it seems like no reason, but as you said, there's like a clear reason, you know, it's like because you're above it or below it, you know what I mean? So it's just, it's frustrating, like, I totally get it, but it's, you know, it's workable. You know what's like a more random thing than Sparks in this game is gem RNG. This is something that I feel like a lot of casual players don't even think about. When you open like a firework chest or a key chest and the gems go like blip, 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 or even if you just flame an enemy and like the gem doesn't home in, right? It just pops into the air. Where does that gem land? It's in a random small radius of the spot it popped out in. That's called a gem RNG, and to me that's a lot more frustrating than you know, trying to optimize Sparks is getting unlucky gem RNG, where you think your movement is going to collect the gem because it should land like, you know, 99 out of 100 times it lands generally like here, so your movement will catch it that many times, but it landed extra far away, you know, this one time. So, and then that turns into you blaming Sparks, you know what I'm saying? But really it's the gem RNG. To me that's like a much more frustrating thing than Sparks, you know. Sparks just gets the, I feel like Sparks just gets the brunt of blame for stuff that really is like not like Sparks' inherent fault. That's like my genuine opinion. I know that's like kind of a hot take in this game, and again, what do I know, you know, but just, regardless, I still understand the anti-Sparks sentiment. It's just wanted to provide like a alternative viewpoint on it. What's up, Laura? You blame me. I am bitch. Just one of the blues. That's what I get for going quick. Laura, check this out. Oh, I missed him. I'm sorry, Laura. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I tried to be cool. I should have hung out in the air a little longer. It's one of those where you gotta be like in the air uncomfortably long, right? Laura, speaking of which, I got a sub 20. I got a 2259, or pardon me, 2159 Magic Crafters. Arguably 22 flat if you consider a later balloonist timing. But then I was under gemmed going into Wild Flight, so I don't really even count it. It doesn't really count, right, if you don't get, like, gems. Oh my god, damn it. Speaking of which. How did that flame charge miss, man? Oh, the cycles, dude. Yeah, it feels like every day, like, I lose a run to fucking blowhard cycle. Even back when I was doing 120, before I was doing, like, the IL route and stuff there. That level just, like, has such a way of killing good runs, like... There's, like, that shit needs to be studied. Like, there's some, like, psyche, like, human psyche thing about, like, that exact point in the run where you're, like, crossing into the mid to late game on a good pace. That just subconsciously, there's, like, a self-sabotage, like, subconscious, like, phenomena there, you know? Like, blowhard is a fine level, you know, until you're on a good run, you know? Every time. What are we looking at? 790. This is all right. What? Like, I had the right idea there, it's just I fucked it. I literally over-executed. Overturned, rather. Overruled. Mario, you go to jail now. Mario. Nope. Yep, I knew. Like, I just knew. When he's in that position, you cannot get away from him. He will fuck you. You must go straight for him in that situation. I should have known. I should have had a better split-second decision there to go straight into him. That was on me. That was bad split-second decision-making. Now we get to be Sparksless for this whole backtrack here. Ceiling. Oh yeah, I forgot. I don't have sparks. Stupid. Idiot. Terrible. Is there a worse level in terms of RNG? I mean, this section coming up is a pretty... I don't want to say RNG dependent, but it's... You gotta get pretty lucky here. We did. I mean, lucky enough. I wouldn't say that was exactly the best, but it was fine. Okay, I didn't lose too much time for being Sparksless that whole fucking level, basically. What's up, Drawman? Thank you for the good luck. best gems. Kind of a low jump there. What's up, Peter? Oh, this is your favorite? This level's pretty divisive for people. People either really like it or really hate it. You can definitely tell there were some definitely diverging experiences for people's childhoods here. You either had like a lot of fun screwing around like with the supercharge, or you were like, what the fuck, I can't get to that island, you know, type of situation. Polarizing level. Oh my god. Maybe a little bit of both. Should have gone for the daze strat there. Good funsies since this run's dead anyways. Oh, missed them both. No good. Oh, I tried to get the other one. I actually don't know how to do that backup. I'm lucky I didn't fuck up harder there. Still around plus 20. I mean, you know, for how bad I'm playing right now, this is like still okay, I guess. I'm guessing I'm like in the high 60s here. No, we have just enough. I need to grab one extra red here. We're good. Let's give me the out of bounds. Left. I almost went too far right there. That was almost death. Safety. Hello! What the fuck, dude? Dude, I was just talking about bad gem RNG earlier. That yellow was so, like 90 out of 100 times, that yellow is, like, I'm getting that yellow, you know? I went, like, deep in there and it still didn't work. That was, like, crazy. Fucking unlucky gem drop there. Super, like, unlucky time loss. Game just hates me. Alright, what do we got? Oh, no, yeah, I've collected 4 extras. That sounds accurate. Please grab this. Get fucked. Get absolutely fucked. I hate myself. Let's continue. What's up, Dingleberries? Time to lock, dude. It's the time to lock in has passed us. Unfortunately, I know some of you guys watching may be wanting to see. Okay, is he gonna do another run? Is he gonna go for a record? I'm so tired of resetting today. This is the last run of the day. I'm sorry to all the lockers in, to all the pace pals, but I hope you guys enjoyed this run anyways. I am trying my best here. Unfortunately. Hello. Yeah, I like that opinion, Peter, where it's like the blue sparks looks cooler because the trail behind him has the rainbow sparkles. I totally agree. Like, aesthetically speaking, blue sparks is the winner. Gold sparks just too one-dimensional. Did you guys know in the Japanese version of this game there was going to be like a handheld like Tamagotchi minigame that could allow you to get pink sparks as like one level above gold? Good recovery, though. Oh, god damn it. Slobby. Trash. Yo, Cosmos, thank you for the prime. Alright, so the time to beat is 38 minutes. If I get a first or second try rat, we should be able to do that. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. I overset it up. If I'd have gone for it right away, I would have been too centered, but I turned too hard. Yeah, I fucked that all up. It was on there. There we go. That was what I wanted. So yeah, best run of the day. Hey, you know what? We closed it out strong. Even though this run was overall kind of weak for like where I'm at right now, we closed it out strong. You know, I'm glad I at least finished, you know, a second run today. First run today, you know, one of my fastest, but just under gemmed. And in general, this run was kind of struggling on the gems as well, not as bad. It was just by the time I got through another like hour and a half of just pure resetting, you know, up to Cliff Town, It's just I kind of just burned myself out today, and I couldn't play at my best on this particular run, unfortunately. So I'm sorry for that, but I hope you guys enjoyed this run regardless. And yeah, I'm not doing another one. So yeah, you can see it's just I'm not locked in. Like how do you fucking miss that? You know?
Sorry I took so long. I kind of forgot about you.
What about Ganasty Ganork?
Nasty Nork is toast.
So now there's...
Alright guys, well, that's enough for me today.
Well, most...
I feel like I kind of failed today in a sense. Like, I didn't really get any runs that were like super capable of world recording. I, had 2 decent runs today, a 38 and a 37.45, but, I can't shake the feeling that today was just kind of a bit of a wash. I took the day off yesterday, got started on a video, and, I felt fresh coming back to the game today, but I think I effectively I just feel worn out right now, especially with all the there was a lot of resetting today. One thing I'll point out is that I have been incorporating Nestor Skip a little bit more. I think I must have tried Nestor Skip in like about 10 runs total today. So, that's good, but yeah, I mean, it's just a low energy kind of vibe. We're kind of petering out at the end, and yeah, I just am hoping for a little bit better than this. But with all that said, this is still a good run, good grind, and I tried my best, and I just, I was just tired. I don't know, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. So I'm gonna find someone to raid at this point, and thank you for watching. Oh, sometimes you go days without a 37 as well. Yeah, I feel your pain. I've been there. Alright guys, have a good day. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you all tomorrow. We'll see what happens. I'm kind of taking this on a day-by-day basis when it comes to like whether I play or not, because I am getting started on a new video right now, so we'll see kind of where my heart takes me tomorrow, if I decide to do that or grind. So either way, I'll see you guys when I see you, and have a great day. Peace out. Mwah.